I've been on the street for 3 months. The first day on patrol, I was super nervous. I wasn't sure what to expect. I was thinking it's like you're just running and gunning every day, but it was nice. We did some traffic stops. We went to some calls for service. My FTO is one of the most senior guys in the department, so he just gave me a rundown on things to expect, how to do things differently, some tips on officer safety, stuff like that. There's a lot going on, and I think that was probably the most overwhelming thing to deal with was the computer, the radio, people talking to you, my TO talking to me, and then trying to focus on what's going on, make sure I ask the right questions. But I think I did pretty good day one. The first experience was like, I just treated it as talking to like a friend or a family member. And then I tried to gain that rapport with them before I started asking them questions, because sometimes you're a stranger walking to this person, so they're not gonna naturally always want to give you all the information, so you kind of have to ensure them that you're there to help them, ensure them that they can trust you, ensure them that they can talk to you, and that you're gonna do all that you can to make their day better, because when they call us, that's a lot of times that's like the worst day of their lives. We play different roles. Sometimes you're the role of a caregiver, sometimes you're the role of a parent, sometimes you're the role of a counselor. It just depends on the circumstances and what that person specifically is going through. When you go to calls, the person that's there has the advantage on you. They know where everything is. You're just showing up after the fact. So you just have to have that in the back of your mind, and that's what I do. Have that in the back of my mind to make sure that I don't go in complacent. There was one incident, I wasn't scared. It was kind of just like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up and like red flags. I was driving behind this car that I was getting ready to pull over, and I had to wait for the radio to be clear of traffic before I broadcasted the traffic stop. And the car had limo tint around the whole thing, no license plates, it didn't signal. It was driving kind of crazy. And then as soon as I was about ready to turn my lights on, they pulled into some driveway, and then the passenger got out and tried to walk away. And we were like, hey man, like that was kind of weird, because I was like, okay, like why did he get out of the car and now he's trying to avoid us? Something's off. And then when we were asking him like, hey, where are you going? He was like, oh, I'm just visiting my friend. And then an older gentleman walked out of the house and was like, is everything okay? And then we're like, hey, do you know this guy? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay, something's up. So that was kind of just like a hair on the back of your neck stand up. Like, is this guy gonna run? Does he have something? Is he gonna try and hurt us? But all in all, the traffic stop went well. The guy, I guess, was just nervous because he had a criminal record, but he wasn't wanted for anything, so we let them go. But it was just weird. So I kind of just go out with this mindset that, okay, make sure that you get home safely today. Make sure that you do everything you can to de-escalate a situation. Make sure that if you're talking to somebody and they're getting agitated or they're yelling at you, maybe it's time for your partner to step in. Maybe they don't like you personally, they don't like the uniform, they don't like that you're a woman, something like that. To just make sure that I treat everybody like I would want somebody to treat my mom or my brothers or sisters. As soon as I get to the station, I text my mom, hey, I made it to work, because then she's gonna start blowing up my phone. But just so she has that peace of mind that I made it to work, I'm safe. Throughout my shift, like on lunch, I'll call my mom or I'll text her and tell her, hey mom, I'm having a good day. I'm having lunch right now. I just want to get through field training. I still have a couple months left, and then I still have about a year of probation. So I just want to be solo. I'm still going to make mistakes. You can talk to senior officers that have been on for 20 years and they still make mistakes. So I've come to terms with myself on that I can't be perfect. But yeah, I just want to get through field training. I want to get through probation. And then I want to, after my 2 years of patrol, then I want to start looking on how to get into different units, like the special units. I really want to be on the gang enforcement team or the SWAT team. I'm very happy with this decision. This is the funnest job ever. And I wouldn't change anything. There's like this satisfaction when you go to a call and somebody's like hysterically crying, and then by the end of your call when you're about to leave, they're no longer crying. They're happy that you came. They're thanking you. People hug us. I get this little like joy when I give stickers to little kids and then their faces light up. It's like I have a soft spot for kids. So yeah, there's nothing more rewarding than being a police officer.